Hello and welcome back to the Microniche Blueprint video training series, where you will learn the step-by-step process of creating your very own Microniche websites. We have now arrived at the most important and most time-consuming part of the process, content creation. In this step, you will write articles for your site. If you are very familiar with your topic, this should come pretty easily. Just remember, even if you have basic knowledge of your topic, you become the expert in the eyes of someone who doesn't know anything about it. Now, if you don't have much knowledge on the subject, it becomes a little more difficult, as you will have to visit other sites to gather information and then start writing based on what you've learned. It is for this reason that I suggest you choose a topic that interests you and that you have some knowledge about. It makes the whole content creation step that much easier. But what should you write about? Well, for starters, think of all the common questions that the reader might have and how you would get them answered. For my Telescopes site, I will write an article called Telescopes 101 and give the basics on how to choose the right telescope. Since our goal here is to get ranked in Google, there are a few things that we can do to help out with that. Your article should be around 300 to 500 words in length and should include your exact keyword within the article. When possible, also try adding the keyword in the title of the article. Adding pictures and links will also help your site rank higher. Along with the content that you will have to create, we also need to build other pages on the website. The Contact Us, About Us, and Privacy Policy pages should be constructed at this time as well. I'll show you how to do this in the video. Let's get started. Okay, let's just real quick add a little life to the site by adding a header image. Looking under Appearance and selecting Header will allow us to upload an image. We just hit Browse to search for what image that we would like to use, and then select the image and hit Open. The header is usually a short, wide image that runs across the top of your site. We can click Upload and then crop or resize the image to our liking, and select Crop and Publish. Let's go to the site and hit refresh to see the changes. We now have a header image that breaks up the page a little and gives it a professional look. Okay, now let's go add some content to our home page. You will go to the Pages and then select Home, and it will bring us to the page editor. Here you will find a text editor with some basic functions. Clicking on the button on the far right gives you even more ability to edit your text. I have already written my content ahead of time, so I will just copy and paste it into the text box. I will hit Update to update the page and then head over to the website to check it out. A quick page refresh and there we go. We now have our first content on the website. Now let's add a new page by clicking on the Add New in the toolbar. We will call this page Telescopes 101. Again, this content was pre-written, so I will just copy it and paste it in. It's pretty basic formatting, all the text, so let's jazz it up a bit. First, I will find my headings and make them bold. This breaks up the article and makes it much easier to read. Nobody wants to read 500 words in a single paragraph. Breaking it up really helps. Let's hit Publish and go check it out. We will refresh the page, and you can see nothing is showing up. Now here's the reason. We added a new page, but haven't added it to the menu that we created. Let's go back and click Menus under the Appearance tab. We will just select the page we wish to add, click Add to Menu, and drag it into position. Let's hit Save Menu and go see if it worked. And there it is. Our new page called Telescopes 101 is now in the menu. We will just click on it to view the page. Lots of words here. Let's add some pictures. Switching over to the back end, let's go edit our Telescopes 101 page to add some images. But where do we get these images? Well, sometimes for a product, you can go to Google and look for them. You should just note that not all images are for public use. So to be safe, I suggest going to an image provider website that allows you to purchase images at a very low price and allows you to use them on your website. Let's go over to micronicheblueprint.com/tools and scroll down to Content Building and click on iStock Photo. This website has thousands of pictures that you can legally use on your website. Some are as cheap as 99 cents. You can just type what you're looking for and it will show you what's available. I really like this site, but feel free to look around at the other photo sites to see what they have to offer. Okay, I just click where within the text I would like to add a picture, then click Add Media. This will bring up a little window where we can upload images from our computer. I will choose the photo that I want to use and click Insert into Page. You can see when I do that, there is a huge gap in the text. So I will just hover over the image and click on the upper left button to edit the image properties. For alignment, I will select Right, which will move the image to the right side and wrap the text around it. I will then click Update and see how it looks. Let me pause the video and add a few more. Once you've seen me do it once, you don't need to see it again. Alright, I've added a few more photos, so let's hit Update and go check it out. You can now see that with adding pictures and making the headings bold, it's much easier to read. Okay, that is enough content for now. Be sure to visit the site to see what other changes I have made since recording these videos. Now let's finish our Contact Us page. If you remember from when we installed our plugins, we installed one called Fast Secure Contact Form. We will now use this plugin to create a form for our contact page. Under the Plugins menu, you can select FS Contact Form Options to create our contact form. You have the ability to customize this form as you wish, but for now, let's just use it as is. Find the shortcode and highlight it. Make sure you include the brackets. Now let's copy that and head over to our Contact Us page. We will just paste that code in the text box and then hit Update again. We can see how it looks by heading over to the site and refreshing the Contact Us page. What this did is create a form for the visitors to use if they want to contact you. Feel free to go back and see what other options are in the Options menu if you wish to customize this form. One last thing that we will do is create the privacy policy page. This is added because in order to place Google ads on your site, you are required to have one. It's a bit of legal speak, but don't worry, there is a way to just copy and paste it right into your site. Let's visit micronicheblueprint.com/tools and click on the Privacy Policy Generator link to get started. Just type in your website URL along with your email and scroll down to be sure that Google AdSense is checked, along with the Amazon checkbox, since we will also be using Amazon.com as an affiliate on our site. Click Create My Privacy Policy and then just highlight and copy the text. We will then jump back to our back end and go and edit the privacy policy page. Just paste the text in here, and then I go remove my email address and type by using the Contact Us form. This keeps your email address protected from spam by not listing it directly on your site. Just click Update to update the page, and we can go check it out. There we go. We now have a privacy policy page that satisfies the Google requirement. Now you have the basic structure for your site. You will need to create more content and add a few more pages to fill it out a bit. And in the next video, we will start adding the Google ads that can get you on the path to making your first dollar online. Be sure to join us at micronicheblueprint.com to view the entire training series for free. Thanks for watching.